Welcome to a game called Road Trip to the End of the World. So, I don't have too much time to record this today. Microphone is a bit high. Don't have too much time to record this today, but I will see how much I could get through. I think this is a somewhat longer game, so it might be multiple episodes for this one. Maybe like 3 or 4, depending. But either way, let us begin. I think all the sound is correct. Click, clicking, clicking, start, no, enter. Oh, what? I was clicking it but wasn't doing anything, but if I hit enter then it did. It's not fair. Why did it have to be her? It's okay, Andy. We're gonna make her a really cute and comfy grave, see? Did you stop saying grave? Sorry. I've just never done this before. Me neither. This stinks. Everything stinks. Fishy was my second best friend. Mom said I must have fed her too much. I didn't even know that was possible. She was such a good fish, and I don't want to say goodbye to Fishy. Andy, what if you don't have to? What do you mean, I don't have to? She's dead. Okay, well, hear me out. What if Fishy could be reborn? Not in real life, but in our imagination. I could draw you a character just like Fishy, right? She could be a little fish girl, and we can dress her up however we want, and we can all still be friends, and this version of Fishy could stay with you forever. Sorry if that's stupid, No, it's kind of nice, actually. Really? Well, good. Fishy hates it when you're sad. That's what she sounds like? Oh no, and do you hate it? No, I love it. I love her. Thanks, Bora. And you always know how to make things feel okay. Then it's settled. Andy and Bora and Fishy, forever. Forever, huh? Forever my ass. Are we there yet? No, Fishy. What about now? No, Fishy. This is gonna be a long one. A road trip to the end of the world. Day 1. Something borrowed. This is nice, this little hamburger ornament. So are we... oh my god. Fishy, I told you, please stop asking. Or I told you to stop asking, please. I've never been in a car. Yeah, well, get used to it. We gotta do 12-hour day with minimal stops if we're gonna get her to her wedding in time. And Bora doesn't know we're coming? Last I checked, I was uninvited, and you were a figment of our imagination. So I guess it'll be a surprise. Yippee, I love surprises. Fishy, the car is shaking. For a creature born from my rotten brain, she certainly is animated. It's times like these that Bora's influence is much clearer than mine. Look, a cow. And another cow, and another cow. Uh-oh. I can't pay attention to the road while Fishy is shouting like this. I need a way to distract her fast. The last thing I want is an accident this early in the trip. Maybe I can point out something in the car that she would be interested in. The book? I point to a diary sticking out of my backpack, packed with a bunch of Bora's old stuff I gathered for this trip. If it's an old exchange journal we shared from... It's an old exchange journal we shared for many years ago. From many years ago. Why can't I read? Oh, why don't you read something from the journal, Fishy? Can I? I thought it was private. I mean, it has a lock on it and everything. The lock is broken. I broke it. Purchased the key back in middle school when we were still actively writing in it together. We never finished it. Honestly, it's embarrassing that I even have it, but it felt important somehow to bring it with me on this trip. You can read it, just pick a page at random. Fishy thumbs through the pages eagerly before stopping a third of the way in. That's me! Sure enough, there's a sketchy illustration of Fishy smiling back at her from the page she picked. Dear Andy, wow, you won't... Continues. Greg sat across from me in art class. Continues. My basketball crush? With the shoelaces? Anyways, he sat across from me and we were assigned to draw each other. That's so romantic. Anywho, I think I made a pretty good drawing of him. But then he drew me all abstract-like with weird something and shapes. Scribbles, I guess, and shapes? I was a little confused, to be honest, but you know what they say. You know what he said. I don't know how to draw you. You're too pretty. Can you believe it? Holy wow, he said I was too pretty. I'm guessing these are little drawings or maybe stickers, I don't know. I can hear the wedding bells already. Don't forget you promised to have a big double wedding. Gotta wear matching wedding dresses. Something be a mini? Yours will be a floor length. Something each other down the aisle instead of... You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, maybe we'll actually get to read it, but... Bora's drawing. As Fishy starts reading it out loud, I immediately regret asking her to. Oh, it is just gonna read it. Dear Andy, you won't believe what happened today. Greg sat across from me from art class. You remember Greg, right? My basketball crush with the shoelaces? Anyways, he sat across from me and we were assigned to draw each other. That's so romantic. Oh, I remember Greg. I always thought he was a little boring, but Bora thought he was sculpted out of pure gold. They ended up dating for a few weeks in 7th grade until he dumped her at a party just to dance with another girl. I had to pick her up from that party, or pick up the pieces, rather. Anywho, I made a pretty good drawing of him, but then he drew me all abstract-like with weird scribbles and shapes. That was the word. I was a little confused, to be honest, but you know what he said. He said, I didn't know how to draw you. You're too pretty. Can you believe it? Holy wow, he said I was too pretty. Despite my best efforts, I feel the back of my eyes getting hot. The Bora in the journal. Sounds familiar, yet distant. She's a completely different person, someone I forgot about long ago. I can hear the wedding bells already. Don't forget you promised to have a big double wedding with me, Andy. And we wear matching wedding dresses. Mine will be a mini, yours will be a floor-length gown. And we walk each other down the aisle instead of... Sorry. Never mind. You know what I mean. Wouldn't it be funny if Fishy could be our flower girl? I made a drawing of her next to this page. Hope you like it. But of course, she's different. Who doesn't change after middle school? She drew me. I glance over at Fishy, who is still nose deep in the journal. Andy, she wants me to be her flower girl. What does that mean exactly? I don't need some kind of dress. Or do I need some kind of dress? Let's focus on getting there first. Well, at least Fishy seems happy. But I've had enough of that journal for now, personally. Can we select, like, the map or the... Oh, we can. I pointed the map sticking at the cubby. Fishy, do you want to see how far we've gotten to go? Or how far we're gonna go? I didn't read that properly, but whatever. Fishy dives hungrily for the map, then spreads it open. The only map I had at home was a silly touristy map meant for much more leisurely drive. Wow. So you're starting from all the way over here and driving... I assume these are stops, but I don't know. Actually, driving this insane amount of distance in like one day, I think is quite a bit. Actually, it might not necessarily be that much. I mean, United States from this way across is far, but then from like the top part to the bottom part isn't as far as you might think it is. Boulder Field, question mark. Bigfoot, right here. World's largest drumsticks. Hall of Fame, something Hall of Fame. World's biggest truck stop. Bridges of Madison County. Giant paper airplane. I think I've seen that. Horn Palace. Either way. So this is basically the road trip that we're taking. And we're currently in day 1. This is America. Yeah. So we started here, right? No, we didn't. And we're going to all the way here? Ah, no. We're actually started here. And we're going to end up over here. All the way over here. We're going backwards? No, there's no backwards and forwards. We're just going west. North, south, east, west. See? Oh, okay. Fishy flips the map upside down as if to make a better sense of it. What's beyond California? Just water? There's a lot of water, yeah, but there's also a whole other continents and countries. Like Korea, where Bora comes from. And my grandparents too, though that doesn't feel quite as real. Looks like the end of the world. Well, there's a lot more world out there than you think, Fishy. Wow. Do you think I could see it all someday? Of course. Of course. I mean, why not? You're like immortal. What does that mean? It means you live forever, so you can do whatever you want to do. Right? You can't die, that's the whole point of why we made her. Whatever I want to do? Oh. Fisher grabs a pen and starts circling spots on the map. Maybe we can go to the Badlands? Or the Devil's Tower, or the Corn Palace? Oh man, this is actually riling her up even more. I haven't changed the subject. Okay, so then the last thing that we need to select. I point at the postcard sticking out of the glove compartment. It's a save the date for Bora's wedding, taped together from multiple pieces. Hey Fishy, you want to read that for me? Fishy takes a card and her beady eyes scan over its surface. She's utterly absorbed in the task for a few solid minutes. So May 24th, 2025. Right, it's months past then. Bora and Marvin are starting their new adventure in San Francisco. Formal invitation to follow. Save the date. May 24th, 2025. Bora and Marvin starting their new adventure in San Francisco. Formal invitation to follow. Do you actually have a formal invitation? God damn it, Marvin. Oh my god, Andy. That's only 3 days away. It sure is. So that means you don't get to ask me if we're there yet for at least 3 days, okay? Can I ask you a different question? Yeah. Why did you rip up the party card? Or the pretty card? I didn't. My chest starts squeezing up. Not good. Let's change the subject. I don't have any other things to change the subject. Oh, okay. I point to the keychain hanging from the rear view mirror. It's a Weathered rubber figurine of a cheeseburger. Hey, Fishy, look at that. You know what the cheeseburger is? Of course I know what a cheeseburger is. It's my favorite food. I just never had one. Damn, Fishy looks sad. I mean, it's fine if you've never had a cheeseburger before. You were literally just born. That's not true. I was born 14 long years ago. When Andy the Ancient and Bora the Brave made a friendship pact over the grave of Fishy the First. Well, sure, that's your official backstory, but you didn't, you know, exist? Andy, I've been here this whole time. It's not my fault you couldn't see me. While I was marinating inside your skull. Oh boy. In fantasy stories, there are always creatures that only children and the pure of heart can see. I didn't know the opposite was real. Creatures that only adults can see, specific adults with specific impurities. Oh, can we get cheeseburgers? Please, please, please. Can you beef meat? Sure, why not? Sure. Burgers are good driving food. Hooray, you're the best. Gotta make sure she doesn't find out about a filet-o-fish. I remember that cheeseburgers, though. You do? Yeah, Bora got it for you as a gift from her Japan trip. You did. I'm surprised you remember that. It was long ago. I remember everything about you guys. Those were the days. It's just the past few years that get kind of fuzzy. Well, if Fishy is basically her imagination or her psyche or something like that, I'm guessing the stuff that's more painful to her is fuzzy, but all the good memories and all those other things, like literally you're surrounded by like this keychain that's a good memory, this book that has good memories in it. Not so much the card though, but you know, those things would be a lot more clear and Fishy would grasp onto those more. Probably because we stopped talking about Fishy. We talked about Fishy less and less until we barely thought about her at all. Eventually, we stopped thinking about each other. Scratch that. Bora stopped thinking about me. Again, we are only seeing everything from her point of view, so I don't entirely know how things actually went from the other person's point of view. And if it's her that didn't rip up this card, then it was her. So that's a bit of a mess. Cheeseburger. Oh no, I better change the subject before Fishy gets too hungry. So here we are, maybe I can put on some music for Fishy, let's see. There's always a road trip playlist, there's always the road trip playlist that Bora and I made for the trip we never went on. I should have deleted it, but why waste perfectly good playlist? Having Fishy here instead is close enough. You want to hear some songs Bora and I picked for the road? I'm sure you remember some of these. Ooh, yes. I told you I remember everything. Oh yeah? Do you know all the lyrics too? Try me. Take a deep breath as the first song starts to play. Bora's always obsessed with picking the perfect first track. There's sort of a sharp, thrilling pain in my chest as I listen to it, like picking at a mosquito bite. Or the tingling mouthfuls of kiwi I used to eat before I knew allergies were a thing. Miles down the road, so far out of reach. Fishy sings along the high-pitched melody voice, just slightly off-key. I didn't realize until that moment just how much she sounded like Bora. Well, of course she would. This is Bora's creation, basically. And it's your mental projection of Bora's creation. It would sound like her. She did do the voice for this character when it first spawned into her imagination. Don't go chasing after me, I'm too far away. Wait, I thought the lyrics were I'm not far away. And earlier, isn't it not far out of reach? No, it's... I'm too far away. I told you, I remember. Yeah, you remember everything. But I know this one. It's... Then hold my breath and listen closely, and the lyrics reach my ears clearly for what must be the first time. Not too far away. Fishy nods. I don't need to read these parts, mostly because it's just playing. Fishy keeps singing, but the humming in my brain rises in volume until it fully drowns her out. I keep my eyes on the road, and I drive. Day 1 complete. Finally, some peace and quiet. Maybe I should have done this trip alone. I don't mind the driving, but having someone else with me, even if it's my literal brainchild, is tiring me out much faster. Fishy? You materialize out of nowhere just to join me on this trip. I wonder what will happen to her after this trip is over. Will she disappear, or will she become something different, something more real? Are we there yet? There as in the wedding, the one that Boris specifically does not want me at. That wedding. Sure, logically speaking, going to a wedding that you're not invited to might not be the best idea. Pretty sure there's even a word for it, but I'm not just anybody, I'm her best friend. Once she sees Fishy, it'll all come rushing back. Or at the very least, I'll find out if I'm truly going insane. Besides, Bora and I have surprised each other so many times in the past. It's kind of our thing. She sure loves surprises. Like that time I came home from school after a bad day and found her waiting in my room, like she magically just knew. Or that time she was sad about breaking her vintage mug, so I scouted through a flea market for weeks until I found another one. I can still smell the dust and the mold from back then. Or that time she... So, we're ignoring calls now, huh? Well, not that one. That one wasn't good, but... This is different. I am different. And there's no way that she won't be happy to see me. Right? I don't know about that. Because I don't entirely know the situation that led to this. Oh, you made it to Ohio. That's like halfway, isn't it? I don't know. I don't remember where Ohio is. I guess you're not driving through the night. You're going to be staying at different locations throughout each night. Though I don't entirely know. Maybe it's possible to do it in 3 days. You'd only have to stop at like 2 places, maybe 3. That was super easy. Well, you didn't actually do any driving. I can if you let me. I don't think that's a good idea. Respectfully, as much as I would appreciate the help, your feet wouldn't even reach a gas. Meanie. But more importantly, guess what? What is a chicken butt? What? What? I have decided on a dream. A mission, if you will. A holy mission, if you will. What are you talking about? I have a dream. And that dream is to find the best cheeseburger in the world. Okay, Fishy. I guess you really liked that burger from earlier, huh? I did. But then I thought, what if there's more like this out there? What if I could find a better burger? Crunch your onions, melt your cheese, toast your buns. It's out there for me. Because the truth is, the world is just one big burger, Andy. That's powerful. Yeah. I can't believe that until this morning I'd never even tasted a burger. And then as soon as I did, a whole new world opened up to me. Well, I'm happy for you, kiddo. The world is much more fun when you have big dreams and goals. Or so they say. Knowing that and living it are not the same, of course. What's your cheeseburger, Andy? Huh? Oh, you know, what are your big dreams and goals? Or wait, you're 23 years old. Maybe you've achieved them already. Ouch. Not quite. Then what are they? Can you tell me? My mind draws a blank. Well, I don't like this text, but this one. This one. Don't. And this one. No. Huh? Fishy's eyes grow even wider, which I didn't know was possible. He looks at me like I'm an alien, which I guess to her, I am. How can you not have a dream? Well, I guess I didn't have one until I ate my cheeseburger. It'll happen to you too, Andy, I'm sure of it. Thanks, Fishy. That's really sweet, but I think in my case it's more like I had a burger, a couple burgers even, then I forgot what they taste like or why I even liked them in the first place. Oh no. She shudders and clutches her chest in fear, as if someone might steal the burgers straight from out of her heart. It's okay, it's okay. It's really not that bad. And I don't think that's going to happen to you, I promise. Do you remember what your dreams were? Before you forgot? Well... Huh. I'm kind of curious what both of these are. I wanted, my mom wanted. That feels like your mother was pushing you to be someone or something like that, or have some sort of career or whatever, and that had been your dream. But then you realize that that's not something you wanted. So I don't think that's the correct one to do. It's the I wanted that might be more important. Like what you actually wanted. I wanted... Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, how dare you? Why? My mom wanted me to go to med school. Turns out I couldn't hack it, though. I didn't even last through my first year. Was it really bad? Oh man, it sucked. I felt like I was dropped into the ocean and everybody was swimming way, way ahead of me. When all I could do was keep my head above water. So you swam back? I did, yeah. But, some days I still feel like I'm back there, treading water, slowly sinking. Have you talked to Bora about this stuff? No, we stopped talking over a year ago. So that's before I even started school. As far as she knows, I'm still there. Sounds like you guys have a lot to catch up on. If she'll even hear me out. Fishy? Andy? What do you think Bora would say? You know, if I told her. I think she would say, holy heckin' wow, Andy. It takes some real smarts to know when something's not right for you. And you're the smartest person I know. So keep your head high, yeah? You'll find your way back, this time to a place that feels just right. You can do it, Andy Candy. That's a surprisingly accurate impression. Except she hasn't called me Andy Candy since middle school. Or says hecking anymore, I hope. I guess I have a lot of catching up to do too. I can't wait to see her. Fishy starts to drift off, and I close my eyes as well, closing out our first day on the road. Despite my best efforts, I can't help but feel a glimmer of hope inside my dusty, rusty heart. Tomorrow we continue toward California. So what is happening here? Ah, it's Jungle Gyms. Wait, where are you going? Bora, I don't want to be alone. Day 2, something blue. Wait, wasn't it supposed to be... Oh no, never mind. Jesus Christ, I feel like 1,000 years old. Okay. Oh, wise and ancient one. I have a question. I swear to God, if fishy, if you... What kind of fish am I? Huh? You know, there are so many kinds of fish. That science podcast we listened to yesterday said there were more than 30,000 species. But I don't know which one I am. You were listening to that? I thought you were asleep. I can do both. What kind of freak of nature do I have here? Honestly, Fishy, I think you're one of a kind. Be your own species. Don't worry about where you fit in. Well, yeah. But if you don't know where you exist within the tapestry of the world, how can you truly be yourself? How can you be truly yourself? So you also heard the meditation podcast. Don't get all guru on me now. I wish I were an armored fish. Too bad they're all extinct. I wish I were extinct. I know it's my fault for not taking enough breaks yesterday, but my back is killing me today. Sure, I've driven 12 hours before, but never 2 days in a row. And on top of that, that weird nightmare. Why am I even doing this? Clearly my mind and body are suffering. And for what? Hey, what do you think you're doing? What, you said yesterday I could read it? Well, that was yesterday. How about today we just, or you just, look out the window or something? But I want to read it. Just one more page, can I please? Okay, fine. Yippee! Thanks, Andy. These just make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside, you know? Yeah, but just one, alright? Right. Let's see. How about this one? Dear Bora. Well, why are you reading one of mine? Why not? We read one from Bora yesterday. Well, Bora's not here. Whereas I'm sitting right here and it's, well, it's embarrassing. Aww. Vulnerability is nothing to be ashamed of, Andy. Just read it, Fishy. Dear Bora. Happy birthday! I can't believe you're turning 13 before me. Lucky duck. I've known you for less than 4 years, but sometimes I can't remember what my life was like before I met you. I guess I was just a kid, but you know what I mean, hopefully. You and your mom really make me feel like family, so it's hard to imagine my childhood without you guys. In the before times, I remember being alone a lot, even when my dad was still around. But the truth is, Bora, I was never lonely, mostly because I didn't know what I was missing. Sure. But also because part of me knew you would find me someday. You have a kind of magic that makes me feel the opposite of lonely. It's a togetherness I carry with me even when you're not around. All of which is to say, you're pretty cool. Thank you for being my very best friend in the whole wide world. Here's to many more years of adventures. You and me and Fishy, all three. I made a drawing of Fishy in a birthday hat. Don't make fun of me. Also, maybe rip this page out of the journal and burn it. Your friend, Andy. Fishy looks up at me, her dinner plate eyes wobbling with tears. Meanwhile, I'm pretending to be really, really interested in an empty road ahead of me. Andy, this is so beautiful. Your drawing of me is quite bad, but okay. Alright, that's quite enough for today. I reach out and try to grab the journal away from Fishy. You really loved Bora, didn't you, Andy? The past tense knocks into my brain like a bowling ball. I guess so. But what does love even mean for a 12-year-old anyways? Everything. Fishy, never mind. Let's play who can stay quiet the longest. Okay. Absolute complete silence. Also a cow passed by in the background. I don't know if that loops and you'll see another cow. Wait a minute. You tricked me. Sorry. Can we play an actual game? Sure, we have another long drive ahead of us after all. How about 20 questions? Yes. How do you play that? It's easy. You think of a word, then the other person gets 20 yes or no questions to try and guess it. For example, if my word is, you might ask, is it like Marvin? And I would say yes. Andy. Then you keep going until you figure it out. Got it? I think so. I'll guess first so that you can learn how to play. Go ahead and think of a word. Okay, my word is no. Don't tell me. I need to guess it, remember? Oops, right. I have it now in my skull. Great, let's see. Is it a food? Yes. Wait a minute. You didn't read my mind, right? I don't know how to do that. I got my eye on you. And don't you ever? Can you guess it yet? Well, I've only asked one question, right? So Okie dokie, Smokey. Next one then. Well, I mean, I can guess it right now. Damn, Fishy seems to be having a lot of fun already. It's cheeseburger. Is it a vegetable? Is it real? Is it bigger than you? It's definitely smaller than you. It's a burger. Is it real? It's real. It's a burger. Is it a vegetable? Kinda yes, no. It's a burger. Is it bigger than you? Now that would be something. Burger. No, it's smaller than me, like... Fishy is making a holding motion with her hands. Okay, do you have a guess? I think so, but let me ask one more question. Fire away. Is it something I like? Is it something you like? Is it something Bora likes? Huh. First one will get me to find out if she likes cheeseburgers. Last one will get me to find out if Bora likes cheeseburgers, or liked cheeseburgers. And the middle one, I already know the answer. It is yes. So let's try this last one because I think it would be more interesting. Is it something Bora likes? I wince as soon as I ask the question. Why would I say that? Am I this addicted to the pain of saying her name? Yeah. Or at least she used to like it back when I knew her. I don't know if she likes it now. I'd say she probably still likes it then. Hope so, because I really... Wait, hey. You can't trick me into giving free information. She doesn't realize she's been doing that this whole time. Enough questions. Can you guess my word? I'm pretty sure I can. Alright, let me take a guess. Okay, Andy, what word am I thinking? Your word is... Oh, jeez. Is it just gonna be burger or cheeseburger? Let's do burger. Burger, right? Your favorite food, a cheeseburger. Wow, you're a genius. Are you sure you didn't read my mind? Maybe I did. I'll never tell. It was so hard for me to think of any different words. If you check in my skull these days, it's just burger, burger, burger. These days. But that was fun. Let's play it again. Let's play again. Sure. Do you want to try guessing this time? Oh, yes. Right, let me think of a word. What word should I have Fishy try to guess? Fish, wedding, anachronism? That's gonna be impossible. Wedding might be a bit much, but let's go with fish. Maybe fish, just to make it easy for her. It's her first time after all. Okay, I got one. Oh, I have so many questions. Ahem, is it a burger? No. You just did that one. Right. No further questions. Fishy. Just kidding. Is it an animal? Yes. Fishy looks up at me, waiting for me to drop extra information. Not gonna happen, Buster. This is pretty tricky. Is it alive? Yes. And what? You gotta use your questions, Fishy. You have 17 left. Fishy looks panicked. Is it a food? It looks like she's about to melt. Maybe I should throw her a bone. Yes, it can be. But not always, and not all kinds. I don't get it. Fishy pouts. Well, you haven't used all your questions. Come on, ask another one. Okay. Is it something I like? Yes, I think. You think? I'm starting to think you don't know very much about me. Well, that's kind of true. I didn't actually get to read that. Well, is it something Bora likes? It shocks me how fast the answer pops out of my mouth, as if it's always been there, as if I didn't even need to pass my brain. Yes. It's her favorite animal. Wow, see? I should have asked this first. Andy, it's almost like the dictionary in your brain is written by Bora. I totally get it now. No, it's not. Your word is fish, isn't it? Good one. So existential? And you and Bora were both obsessed with marine animals. I don't really get it, but how did you... Wait, are you reading my mind? No, silly, mind reading isn't real. Neither are you. And you are her mind. I just remember everything. Just like you do. I see that now. I don't remember everything. But even if as I say the words, I know I'm lying to myself. Because Fishy herself is proof of my annoyingly strong sense of memory. She wouldn't be here if I didn't remember her. And what we always wanted her to be. So, do I get a prize? For guessing right? Well, why not? We should probably stop for gas sometime soon anyways. We drive for a while, playing a few more rounds, 20 questions, until we see a gas station sign leading us off an exit. And there's usually burgers and food that away as well. Here we are in paradise. Better stock up on snacks. I don't want to stop again for a while. Oh geez, I can click on stuff. So these are like candies, these are like chocolates, and these are like Cheops, and these are drinks. So maybe this one? The gang's all here. Sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar, barbecue, and of course original. That's just salt. These are all fine and good, but let's see if they have my favorite. Jackpot. Hello, Miss Pickles. You're looking as tangy as always. Deal with it, baby. Okay. I'm glad this random gas station in the middle of nowhere, Illinois, has damn good taste in chips. Bora always made fun of me for liking these. But hey, liking cheese-flavored chips doesn't make you a better person. Is it pathetic that I still remember her favorite flavors? Yeah. Well, let's get 2 bags. And if Fishy doesn't like them, more for me. Oh, okay. We'll just get a whole bunch of things then. These candies? Never been a huge candy person, but it's fun looking at all the colorful packaging. Oh look, gummy worms. Reflections of our subconscious desire to slurp worms. Maybe Fishy would like them, being a fish and all. Or wait a second. Even better, the gummy burgers. I forgot Fishy is not like other fish. I should show this to her once we bought everything I want. Okay, then the chocolates. There's a shelf full of classic snack cakes. Okay. Chocolate cupcakes, candy studded brownies, cream-filled rolls. All the kids used to love these, though I haven't had them in a while, ever since my favorite flavor got discontinued years ago. Huh. In the dusty back corner of the shelf, I catch a glimpse of a familiar box. Though the color's faded, it bears a distinct logo of... No way. Your favorite natural blue flavor of blue raspberry. Fruit pie, real fruit filling. Goodness, Best Buy, it doesn't matter, I'm eating it anyways. These have been gone for at least 5 years. How did this store have one? Did it fall behind the shelf and get lost or something? There's no way they're still edible, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure they were discontinued for using toxic blue dye. Well, slurp them down. No, who cares? Who am I to question such a gift? Blue raspberry pie of my dreams, I welcome thee. What's that? Fishy, don't jump at me like that. You yelled, I swear. Sorry, I don't have to repeat it. You don't have to repeat it. I just got excited, that's all. I found a snack I used to really like when I was a kid. Look. Those look ancient. Are they older than me? No, they're only a couple years old. I'm gonna get them. Andy? What? Those pies are gonna kill you. Just opening a box will choke you with dust. No, you don't get it. The whole point of these is that they never expire. Then what do the numbers on the box mean? It means let me get them. Fishy, you don't understand how much I miss these. They're my entire childhood. Well, that's a little sad. I'm getting them. As I truck the box of blue raspberry pies under my arm, tuck the box, I feel a bit of hollowness tug at the corners of my joy. Because of course Bora had been the one to introduce me to these pies. Her favorite flavor, cherry, is still going strong. So I can't help but feel an allegiance to the lost blastberry. I don't know if that's what that said, but that's okay. Fishy walks away with a concerned look on her face. She seems occupied with a task of her own. So then drinks next? Just looking at the rows of cold drinks is making me feel better. I've been keeping my water bottle filled, but there's nothing wrong with grabbing a fun beverage too, right? When in Rome. Green Monster Original. This looks a lot like soda Bora and I found on in her cooler in middle school. It turned out to be some kind of hard cider, but we didn't find out until we were 3 bottles in. That was the funnest damn sleepover we've ever had. Nothing else? So Fishy next. Hey Fishy, what are you looking at? Shh, Andy, I'm busy. Trying to see if they have any burgers here. Those are toiletries. So they say you'll find what you're looking for where you least expect it. Good luck with that, I guess. Yeah, I don't think the store has any burgers. No hot bar, no nothing. Maybe I should give her those burger gummies now. Hey Fishy, guess what I got for you? Whoa. They're not real burgers, but they're the best I could find here in this House of Wonder. You thought of me? Aw, thank you so much, Andy. It was nothing, You must have looked really hard. I couldn't find anything at all. Well, maybe if you had left the toiletry aisles. These look so good. Thank you, Andy. You're a real pal. He looks really happy. And I have to admit, that makes me kind of happy too. During that entire sequence, was there anybody in the store looking at you, talking to nobody? Because you've been to locations where there would be other people, like the motels, where you'd have to, you know, buy a room and stuff. Somebody else would notice a fish, if there were a fish there. I don't know. Andy, the pickle chips are really good. They've got good taste. Not everybody likes them. Well, that's silly. Pickles are the best part of a cheeseburger too. Best part? Yeah, I think so, but the bun is a close second, or is it the sauce? But without the patty, ask me again tomorrow. Okay. Thanks for getting me all these weird snacks, Andy. I learned that I love trying new things. It makes me feel all bubbly inside. I'm pretty sure this is called a sense of accomplishment. Because it's getting you closer to your dreams? Yeah. But, it still doesn't mean I want any of those. It's your loss. I already told you they taste as good as I remember. Okay. What do you think about Fishy? It's a fun trip, isn't it? Well, sure, the roads have been smooth for the most part, but I don't mind driving. We've seen some cows. A lot of cows. I know I'm having fun. I'm learning and experiencing more than I ever knew I could, and I think you're having fun too. But then, why do you look so sad? I'm not sad, that's just the way my face is. No, it's not. I remember you. You smiled more. You laughed more. What are you blaming me for, not being as giggly as I was in grade school? Fishy, that's just called being an adult. Oh, why are you saying that? The bearded guy at the gas station was adult, and he was smiling the whole time. Fishy, that guy was high. That guy was high. Well, maybe you should be high, too. Maybe I should. Fishy quietly eats a pickle chip. I don't get it. Why are you snapping at me? All I asked was why you're sad. Well, I'm not sad, so what do you want me to do? Make up a fake reason? No, I just want you to be honest with me. Come on, it's barely any different than being honest with yourself. You're starting to sound more like her. Of course I am. You guys made me together. Or made me together. Emphasize the together part. She's just as much part of me as you are. I feel a gross tingling in my stomach. It rumbles and slithers up towards my throat until... I can't do this right now. Why? Are you afraid of... No, I mean, I actually can't do this. I'm feeling kind of... I think I need to pull over. Oh no, the blue pies. I told you! And it all goes blue. That is blinding blue. That is bluer than blue screen. Bora? Annie, nice of you to finally make it. I thought you didn't want me to come. I didn't, but you've never let anything trivial like my feelings stop you from doing things before. Ow. So I guess this isn't one of those nice happy dreams. Andy, you stuffed your face with 5-year-old blueberry pie and threw up in a bush before passing out in the back seat. This is a nightmare. You know what? It might still be better than my reality. I'll take it. Also, it's a blue raspberry. What are you thinking? Do you have a death wish? What are you talking about? The pies? The cross-country drive to crash a wedding? The manifesting my imaginary friend into reality thing? All of that. Well... I need to do something. I feel like this is more closer to how it is. But also this is true, and this is true. So... let's go with the first one. I missed you. Nice. Do you not believe me or something? No, I believe you. I just know that's not the whole story. I want to know what happened to us. You already know what happened. It was straightforward, nothing special. Do you need the Spark Notes version or something? Friendship breakups for dummies? It's comforting somehow. That even when you're being mean, you're really dorky. Try again, that's not the real reason. I need to do something. This whole thing felt out of my control. And since when have things ever been in your control, Andy? Sure, but this is different. With you, I used to feel like I had a direction, a North Star or a compass or whatever you want to call it. But now I'm just lost. Very romantic. Too bad it's too little too late. You want the truth? Truthfully, I know there's another reason. I just didn't want to believe it myself. But facing my true feelings might be the only way through. Fine, let's go there. I wanted you to hurt like I did. Oh, we're here already? I thought we have to go through I wanted to return the journal, or I wanted you to see Fishy or whatever. See, I'm nothing if not efficient. Well then, let me get right to the point as well. Laura carefully places her hands on my arms. I can feel the goosebumps prickling against her fingers. Were my dreams always this vivid? What would happen if I pushed you, Andy? Seriously? I made the mistake of looking down. This jungle gym reaches much higher than I remember as a child. I can't even see the ground. Yikes, don't do that. I guess I would just wake up, but we're just starting to have a conversation, weren't we? Why shouldn't I push you? After all, you're the one who said you wanted to hurt me. That's not the whole truth. Excuse me? I thought what I wanted was for you to hurt like I did, but what I really want is for us to feel the same things again. And I'll take what I can get. I feel my body tumbling backwards with a jolt as Bora pushes me. I reach out for her instinctively, but my fingers slip through nothingness. Down, down, down I fall. Head poised to hit the playground sand until... hello? Who's there? I hear a garbled voice coming from outside. I hold my breath, trying to make myself small. Hey, miss, can you hear me? Are you alone in there? Shit. We're heading out. Are you old enough to drive? Here, let me get a good look at you. That won't be necessary. Roll down the window. No, thank you. Come on, what's the problem? I just want to talk. Look, I said... No, thank you. Oh, what the hell? You said no, thank you. Jesus Christ, never mind. He's gone? What just happened? What in reality just happened? That was pretty freaky. Thank you, Fishy. That was really brave of you. Really? Fishy is beaming. She looks quite proud of herself. I, on the other hand... I'm sorry, I totally froze. I should have better self-control. Pish posh, Andy. Since when have things ever been in your control? You... Who said that to you? Huh? Never mind. You can rely on me a bit more, you know? Especially when you're sad and you can't explain why. Or when you get super predictable food poisoning and pass out for 3 or 4 hours. I'll keep that in mind. Are you feeling better now? I think so. Well then, this might be a good time to tell you. Don't know. I ate all the pickled chips while you were passed out. You're kidding me. Well, maybe you'll come across another convenience store with some. Bolstered by Fishy's bravery, I pull myself together and manage to drive a little bit further into the night. In dreams, falling from a great height is supposed to represent anxiety, stunted progress, or potentially growth. I have a feeling I'm about to find out which lies in store for my future. Day 3, something old. And with that, we are going to end this episode here. Hopefully I can pause this somehow. Let me see. Yes, there we go. This one... Did it work? Okay, I think it's good. Either way, we will end this episode here. Do I have to click save? I think it just did. Either way. What does return do? Oh, it returns me to the game. Oops. Can't return there. Either way, we'll leave this episode here. Leave a like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like. And you could play this game for yourself. It's free, it's on Steam. And I'll see everybody in the next video.